You know what, Herb? It's the head coach's job to get his team ready to play, and I didn't get us ready to play. I can't say it's Winston hangover. I just know that we pride ourselves on being a really good practice team. And early in the week, we didn't have the attention to detail, and that just came on over into the game. And I didn't have us ready, and we'll learn from this one. We will definitely learn from this one. Look forward to watching the film and get ready to go back to work tomorrow because all of our goals are still there. As we said to the team afterwards, at no time did we say our goal was to go undefeated. Our goals were not to go undefeated. We said that we have the team to win, to compete for every win, to compete against everybody on our schedule. That's what we said, and we didn't play, but I tell you what we do know is it is hard to go undefeated and on any level, and especially if you have not done it before. We're new territory, but this will do us good. We'll learn a lot from it. Fayetteville State, again, it starts with the top. Richard Hayes, the head coach, he's been to 6 straight CIAA championship games. So you can't fall into they were 3 and 4 coming in and they're a bad team. If you look at their film, I call them, they're one play away from the switch flipping on for them on offense and defense, that from just getting it going. And here's the thing too, coming into the game at 7-0 or whatever, 8-0, coming to the game, and they hadn't been playing, and they were on a 2-game losing streak. They had lost to Shaw, and then they had lost to Livingstone the week before that. And so looking at that, that's a testament to the coaching staff at Fayetteville State, getting them ready to play. And so hats off to them and getting them ready to play. Wasn't anything about them. That's a team that knows how to win. That's a coaching staff, really. That's a coaching staff that knows how to win. And they're going through some different things with injuries and stuff like that through about every game. But if you look at the games they've lost, the game against Livingstone, they turned the ball over 6 times. The game against Shaw, they had some turnovers and some things that helped Shaw at different times. So what I'll say is hats off to Fayetteville State. I mean, they were ready to play, and they came in, took it to us, and we'll learn from it.
They came out firing all cylinders. They did what they were supposed to do. We didn't do what we were supposed to do. It's just that simple.
B.
Same thing, you gotta know how to bounce back. When they came out first, they came out hot on fire. We just gotta know how to bounce back. We came and kind of react too late. It was too late.
You look at Fayetteville State, they're not your normal opponent for us. These are 2 teams that know each other very, very, very well. And there's a question that said, hey, they out-Smith Smith. Well, a lot of what we do came from us working together. Richard Hayes, he hired me in 17 as his offensive coordinator. That was the first year that Fayetteville State started the 6th in a row, going to 6 straight state CIAA championships. Barry Tripp was the defensive coordinator at that time. Our David Bowser, our linebackers coach and special assistant to the head, he was there on that staff. Coach James Lott was the secondary coach, special teams coordinator when Fayetteville State won the CIAA championship. So when you talk about familiarity, teams, you've got it. And so, and again, it's just nothing but respect. Fayetteville State, you just don't go to 6 straight CIAA championship. You can go to a championship game in any conference unless you recruit well and run a good program. And so what they did today, I mean, really, it did not surprise me that they were ready to play. I knew they were going to be ready to play, and we just didn't respond. And I tell you, I take all of it as the head coach. My job is to make sure we're ready to play. And I thought we were flat coming out. I thought we were flat and on senior day, and there was a lot at stake. And I'm not going to give us the excuse. Was it too much for the team? Whatever. What we do know is, this is uncharted territory for JCSU football. Very uncharted territory to be ranked in the top 25, to be undefeated at this point in time in the season, to just have back-to-back winning season where, it's uncharted territory, but it's not an excuse. Fayetteville State came in, they kicked our butts today, and we're going to get better from it. But here's the thing is, all the goals that we set for ourselves at the beginning of the season, they're still there. We never said, hey, we want to go undefeated. We never said that. What we said is that we want to put ourselves have to have an opportunity to go to the CIAA championship game. Well, guess what? It's still there. And so we're looking to that. We're going to have a good week of practice, and we're going to get ready to go play our rival and look to win that game and go to the CIAA championship game and finish the season up 9-1. We cover our core values every single day. So you say it feels similar to when we won a game as right now. That's because we believe in each other. I mean, we're confident. This loss has not shaken us at all. I don't see. is not going to shake us at all, and we're going to come back and we're going to go to work. This right here this is a test of your character. Yeah, I mean, it's a test of your character. I mean, yeah, the easy thing would be win, go 9-0 and all, and then have a chance to go 10-0 next week. That's the easy way that it could have been. But now some adversity has been thrown in, and your character is tested, and that's what life is. Because life is, we tell our young men, life is not going to be smooth. This season has not been smooth. I mean, it might have been 8-0, but it wasn't smooth. It wasn't a smooth 8-0. I mean, heck, this was the second time we've trailed all year. This was only the second time we've trailed all year. And so that doesn't mean it was all smooth. So we've hit a bump in the road. We'll recover because we've got some strong seniors. We've got some strong leadership. And, we'll regroup as a head coach. I'll make sure we're ready to go, and we'll be ready to have a good one next week.
How quickly do you start turning your attention to Livingstone, understanding that the stakes are now really high?
Well, you know what? First off, we're how long will it stay? We'll look at the game a little bit, but we're not going to stay in it too long. I mean, we're going to look at it quickly. We're going to flush it because I pretty much, before I even look at the film, I can already know what it was. We did not respond, and we didn't have a lot of attention to detail. I pretty much know where we are. But then, as far as next week, you look at this right here. I had a question earlier this week, and it was I was asked, say, hey, I've been around your team, and you guys never seem like you're shaking, never seem like you guys are nervous or the moment's too big. It'll be the same this week. I mean, it's not going to be a bunch of guys that are nervous, tight, because it's another big ball game or that. We look at every game as a big ball game. This is one of the few that I'd say we did not show up. And our team, what I do know is our team responds, and we'll respond to be ready to go next week.
We can't just come out flat next week. We got to still do what we do every day, practice, be a good practice team all week, and just go out and show out and dominate next week. Because everything we want is still in our reach.
I just look at it as another pony on the schedule, and they're a rival, so just ready to play them.
It's tough to go undefeated, period. And it's even tougher to go win a championship, okay? You look at, I say 2017 at Fayetteville State, the first year at Fayetteville of the 6 in a row where we were I was the offensive coordinator. Hey, that team started off 1-3, 1-4. Okay, and nowhere on any level does it say you have to be undefeated to win a championship. So, yeah, the biggest thing we're going to learn a lesson in this. And as I looked, what I said after the Winston game, I said I knew our defense was getting ready to have a good game because of how we played against Shaw on homecoming. Our team responds to adversity. I mean, what I call our team is like a child. I call it a hard head, soft butt syndrome. Okay, sometimes some things have to happen before they listen, okay? It's like that when you tell your child, hey, that's hot, and they still touch it anyway. Oh, it's hot. This is going to be good for us. And again, the thing I love about our team is, and you heard Jack say it, we're a together group. We're not pointing fingers. Every win's a team win, every loss is a team loss. It's going to make us better.